And we're back. Let me adjust this real quick. Yeah. Good morning and welcome back to Incompetence Rising. We are hopping right back into the arcs. And looking forward to it because this scenario is intriguing. I mean, I'm stuck with nothing but engineers, and it looks like I'm going to be almost entirely reliant on automatons to get real work done. So with engineers as a finite resource, let's see if I can find more survivors, because if I start losing them, things will get hard if I don't have automatons to replace them. Let's do it. Also, I got a nice warm cup of coffee sitting here. It's a great day. Windows open. The Alaskan state bird is swarming my screen right now. Not my computer screen, but the screen on my window. And those are mosquitoes. And they are freaking huge up here. Hello? Ah, the workshop. Hello, workshop. Working on a wall drill. I appreciate that. We're gonna need it. Okay, now. Wall drill will certainly be necessary, because wood is running out. I've already got this bad boy pumping. That's good. See, iron ore deposits. Gonna need iron soon. I don't have any way to make more yet. I'm gonna need a way to make more soon. Workshop, gathering iron, gathering wood, all good things. Okay, new law. Let's check. Oh, we can do moonshine. Or sustain life. I think sustain life is going to be our best option. We could let them start killing each other. That's always a work. Oh. Our hard-working people deserves all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of flesh. Hope will fall slightly. Yeah, I'd imagine allowing prostitution up here would cause hope to fall slightly. Considering that's just... it's bad. Bad. If you want that, you go get it the old-fashioned way. By talking to people in person. Like it's 1866 or something. We're gonna go with sustain life. Yeah.
New law! A new law has passed.
This is only a half measure. We need an infirmary. They can't be helped, so why give them false hope? Oh, 'cause I'm not a monster. Alright, we'll get them into care houses. We're not gonna kill them, is what I'm saying here. Hello? Test subjects needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. An automaton won't work for 24 hours? Which one? I kind of need those. You son of a biscuit. You took my good one. Alright. We're going to shift over the automaton that was working on the coal pile, and instead he's going to, well, work on the coal mine. Get over there, jackwagon. Almost said a bad word. You're kind of cool. Look at you. You look like a robot worker if I asked a child to design one. And that child was from the 1800s. Yeah. Look at that air intake. Intaking air. You're just a big old engine on wheels. No, you're not even on wheels. You're on legs. Loser. Okay. Industrial ruins. How far out are you? 6 hours? Hopefully that brings some steel back. We're really gonna need more automatons. Alright, let's speed it up a little. Da 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 da.
Works out.
Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Oh, sweet. Coal and steel. This building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. The interiors are filled with snow, but we should be able to retrieve some resources. Explore! Buried alive. We discovered a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we found. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. The relatively light clothes and insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. 207 coal and 120... Son of a biscuit. Sorry, my computer minimized for some reason. And 126 steel. And let's take those resources. Jeez, that's close now. Oh, man. Lone boulder. Alright, let's go to the snowfield. I guess I have a few days before the weather is predicting that everything is gonna go to crap. Hello, everyone! Everyone done for the day, starting to work your way back to your homes, without families, alone in the world, alone in the world, alone in the world, alone in the... Oh, wait, you have a spouse! Oh, Fitzwilliam? I think I found you before. Whoop. Fitzwilliam, you're going out there, huh? That's cool. Hope you have fun. Alright, speed things along just a smidgen. Do 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 do. Nothing. Do 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 do. Oh, we survived another night. That has to count for something. Sometimes it does. Alright, I don't need a care house yet, because things aren't that bad. Let's go ahead and... Ceremonial funerals will probably... Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved. Those who give their lives in service to the city deserve the highest honor. It's kind of like, you all know you're going to die, so a little bit of ceremony at your passing would be greatly appreciated. I'll sign that law.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Speed things along just a smidge.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
There is certainly plenty to do. 98. 99. 100. There we go. Okay. We need to get the power generator. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that upgrade before the cold really sets in on the 9th. Maybe I should have done the extended shifts. That might have made that a little more possible. Nope, still no automatons available. Are you just hanging out right here? No? Where did he... He's... inside the building. The St. Londoner. Yeah, you're just inside there. He said if he fits, he ships. You're still a ways away out. Ugh. Alright, we need to speed things along. What is this? A steam core? So the engineer working on the automaton project sent his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now, but he said he's on to something real exciting. A whole steam core for 5%. Alright. You can have a steam core. I expect real results out of this young man. No, that feels greedy. That feels stupid. It feels like a really stupid move. Like only a real dumb dummy McDumb. Give him the steam core. I'm gonna regret that later. Alright, let's get this automaton back to work. Bloop. Wall drill, perfect. Awesome. I'll slap you to here. Now, I'm gonna get another automaton into that as soon as I get my workers back.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Burial ceremony. Who died? Someone died? Oh. I think he died a while ago. Let's dismantle you, and I'm gonna put all of you to work in there. Ooh, yep, temperature is gonna be a dropping in the near future. Come on now, let's speed things along.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Move. Time to get to work.
Oh no. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Explore. Wrecked vehicle and snowcrawler. Our search haven't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach more promising locations from here. Carry on! Okay, snowcrawler, wrecked vehicle. Okay, let's check out the wrecked vehicle. We have time. See how far that storm is? We have so much time. You're definitely gonna live long enough to make it back. Alright, speed things along. And... Alright. Generator is upgraded. Now you, young man. Yeah, we're gonna need some more technologies. Okay, that's cool, but let's keep the steam level at 1. Now, tech. Let's see. Resources. Give me a resource depot. Right there. Because we need more room for coal. Especially when, you know, the temperature drops. The automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precise attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile things we know, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Well done. Automatons can be made, or can be used at medical facilities, and the cost of automatons 5%. That cost a whole steam core? Whatever, dude. Book of Laws. Give him moonshine. Moonshine. Yeah. I'll give him moonshine.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Nothing wrong with a stiff drink from time to time. I certainly hope people enjoy their liquor in moderation. You know it's going to become a problem. In the long term, maybe not in the short term that this game takes place in, but in the long term, yeah. I have an available automaton? Oh, fudge. I'm running out of coal piles. Oh, I'm out of coal piles. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make another coal mine. That ought to do it. You are for coal. Alright, 2 hours until those nerds find something of use. 7. And waiting. Boop. We found the wreck of some sort of vehicle. We can salvage parts from it. Let's explore. Whilst disassembling the wreck to salvage what we could, we found a hidden cache of supplies. 138 coal and 87 steel. That is some good stuff. Alright, let's skedoodle over to the snow crawler. I've got time to get them back. Probably. Working on drafting machines. Ooh. We're running out of room. Alright. Patience. About 2 hours until you recover. That's good. Gotta hold on. People are depending on me. Who's depending on you? I guess the world's depending on you. Alright, that's good. That's good. People should start recovering faster now. Look at that. Everything's quite livable. I need to upgrade your housing.
The work shift starts.
You'll be living in your workshop soon enough. Alright, let's get an automaton into that coal mine. That should give us enough umph. God, I really hope you find a steam core. Steam cores! Alright, one of the snow crawlers was lost in the journeys north. Disassembling it will provide us with some resources. Explore. Defeated by the weather. This snow crawler was separated from our expedition by a blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. The crawler was built for the great winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for Reese with 3 steam cores. $17 hours. I don't know if I can afford another day. I don't know if I can afford another day. It's time to get back home. I need to get back with the resources that I have. That will be enough for me to build almost 3 automatons. Someone really wants in this room, but he's not getting in because I locked the door. Alright, let's speed this along. There we go. Okay. Industry and exploration. Resources. Charcoal kiln. That'd be cool. I could just move my employees into that. Put one of the new automatons into the other thing. let's upgrade bunkhouse. Because I know cookhouse insulation is going to become a real problem in about 3 days. More like 2.5. Wait, I still don't have a way to, steel or iron. Really gonna need some iron soon. For steel purposes. Look at that.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Temperatures are dropping, but everyone's going to be okay, because I was smart enough to turn up the heat. What a genius I am. Sometimes, maybe. I think we can afford extra rations for the ill. That's prosthesis. The gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at the low cost. Prosthesis was an option. I just didn't see it. Alright. Extra rations for the ill. We can spare the food. We're doing pretty good on food. The ill can be fed better to speed up the recovery. Helping the sick, I'm in favor as long as we can afford it. A humane measure, but it's prudent. But is it prudent in our current situation? I can't read. That's not good. Now we need our nerds to get here with all that sweet, sweet wood. Alright, once the bunkhouses are upgraded... Hello? A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They wanted to thank you, sir. The sight of the automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear that. The same 2 automatons I've had. But in 6 hours. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh. There's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automaton should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. I'm sorry, but a drop in 10% when we just raised it? We can't afford it. We can't afford it, but now I have an amputee. Alright, let's get a steelworks going. 4 more hours and my nerds will be here. We're gonna have so much steel. It's gonna be nuts.
Put down your tools.
Beautiful. Alright, let's empty this out. Fill this up. Look at that. It's comfortable. And I want 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm only gonna be able to afford 2 of those, but you know what I mean. Give me 2. You, nerds, go to the Lone Boulder. Alright, speed things along a little bit. There we go.
Move. Time to
There
get to
we
work.
go. You're gonna be living high and large in there, I guess. Possibly. Let's put another nerd in there, and put another nerd in there for now. You. Start pumping me out some machines. You. Once we build that steel mill, things will be a little better. Oop. Alright, I still have engineers working in there. I don't have anywhere for you to work yet. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. The food's full. Uh-oh. Alright, the automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. Hope rises. We did it! Robots for days! Stuck automaton. Darn. Alright, sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Alright, we're going to shut down the automaton because now I have another automaton to replace it with. Boom, isn't that amazing? We're gonna survive. You. Research. We need heating heaters for heating purposes. Crank it up. That is all. A new automaton has been built. Well, whoop-de-doo. Let's get you in there. And resources, steelworks, gonna put you right there. And let's go ahead and run a street through that. Cool.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Book of Laws, Care House. Sign that bad boy.
Listen, everyone.
Health,
New law
Care
signed.
House. Let's put you right here. Best I can do. Temperature is about to drop. Here we go. Wait for it.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Alright, the seedlings are in danger. Captain, the temperature in one of the seedling arcs has dropped too low. If we do nothing, its precious contents will be lost. We mustn't let that happen. Alright, how long do you have? Don't you worry, little seedlings.
Get back to work.
We're gonna make it. Uh-oh. The search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there are some industrial ruins to the north and south. We might find more steam cores there. I see. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well, get over there. Heaters research. Good. Alright, let's get you heated back up. Get you heated back up. Let's get you heated back up. Let's get you heated. Did that really do nothing? That's not good. Let it at least slow down the decline. fudge. Alright, I need 50 steel. Get an automaton into the steel works. Oh, they are warming back up. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I got worried there.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Automaton scouts. That's kind of neat. Now we just need more steel. Well, folks, I guess this is where I'm going to leave off on today's episode. The temperature is about to come back up, but things are about to get quite extreme in the near future. Let's hope we can find some more... Wait, why am I rushing for steam cores? I have 2 more. Whatever. Let's hope we can find some more goodness in the future, because that's really the only chance that we've got. You nerds are cold. You nerds are chilly. Let's try to get all of you to just chilly. Oop. Crank it up. There we go. Turn these heaters back off. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Hope to catch y'all on a sunnier day. Adios.